What's up, friends? Mustachio here. We're in the space and we've got a few of the DA9 frames up. So now the process is going to be laying the fabric down on the ground and then laying the skeleton frames. It was also the night that the skeletons came to life. The skeleton frames lay down into the fabric. We stuff them full of material, put the backs on, and then staple all the fabric over the back, and then stand those babies back up. And then we install a little hooks on the back for a little anti-tip action. That's what's gonna be happening today. Got all the DA9s done. They are here, let's take a look. There they are, back in the position. This guy, right there. That is a ceiling cloud that's gonna head on up, you guessed it, into the ceiling. And the only problem is that the eye hook bolts at the store were black instead of silver, and I don't like black hardware. I'm not in all this. Look at this. We got these black doorknobs over here. And it's just weird. It's modern and gothic. If I wanted to be Edward Scissorhands, man, I'd tape the goddamn things to my hands and we'd go for it. So yeah, I'm gonna wait and get those silver hooks. Probably get this thing hung up in there tomorrow, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, baby. Woo! Got the hooks here. We're ready to hang up that cloud. So I've got a fancy little doohickey here called a plumb bob. We've got it's a really heavy metallic looking anvil thing that hangs from a string and gives you the exact drop down point of, once the cloud is positioned, it'll give you the exact drop down point of where to put the hooks into place. And once those back two are in, then we'll measure up and get 1 and 2 of the front hooks, and then we'll do the exact same thing. The thing with plumb bobs is they take like 15 minutes to stabilize. If I zoom in really close, you can see it's just wobbling. So it's kind of a day-long process here to like really ensure that we're getting everything dropped exactly into the right spot, so that when we raise this thing up, it's just gonna look like it's in exactly the right spot. Here we go, friends. Now we've got 2 hooks going on up there. We've got 2 hooks put in down there really nicely, and we have the entire thing mounted up with a 1 foot increase in level going from back to front. So I've used a little box that I made to mount it up exactly 12 inches. And yeah, we're gonna now head up into the ceiling and use a plumb bob to identify exactly where to drop down. We're gonna find some studs. It's gonna be great. Here we go. So here we are, way at the top. I'm holding the plumb bob. Stepping up. We're gonna lower this guy down. Gonna get it steady. That, and then rise up to the ceiling like this. So we're rising up nice and steady like that, going up to the ceiling. And then from there, then if I didn't have the video camera, I'd be grabbing that stud finder to confirm our location and then mark it with a pen. I think we're ready. All right, we are here conducting what I like to call the hoverboard test. I have equal weight suspended from all 4 lines, and we have it about an inch up off the ground. Woo! That's great. And, just to be safe, even though we're deeply driven into the studs, we just want to make sure everything's going to be good. So I'm going to leave this overnight just like this, and then we'll raise this baby up tomorrow. All right, sorry that time-lapse got cut off. I'm not sure, the phone shut off or something, and it was just a tease, and you were about to see it all rise up into the air, and then the phone turned off. That, or I didn't want to reveal to you guys that we were just too weak, we couldn't lift it, so we had to call in the professionals to do it, and I was too embarrassed to show it. Well, I guess we'll never know. So it's up. As you can see, things are kind of dirty, so I got to go back through and pick up all the little pieces of fuzz and rock wool and material and dirt and just kind of wipe everything down. Also, we have some kind of wrinkles going on here, but I'll show you what we're going to do for the wrinkles. We're going to get some wrinkle guard worked in. What we do, I'm going to get the staple gun back out with the air compressor. You just pull the fabric super tight from behind and then just shoot it, you zap it. Other than that, you guys, we're ready for like the first iteration of this room. These are the DA9 panels. DA9 is now done. The next step is going to be putting together porous and membrane absorbers, but I'll tell you what, Thanksgiving is in a couple days, and then I'm going to be out of town for a little bit, and then it's Christmas time, so like none of that's going to happen. But I do want to start working in this room, so I'm just going to set up some John Hunter panels as some backfill, maybe some tubes, I don't know. And I'm gonna move the studio in and start working in here. It's gonna be really great. And that's it. Tune in next time for the follow-up episode of What is the Weird Guy Gonna Do Next? Bye.